Great morning, you guys. Come on in. Great morning. You guys, come on in. Come on in. Hey, April, how are you, gorgeous? Good morning. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm not really tired. I'll say I'm a little spent. A little spent. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me turn them on. Okay. Hey, you guys. Listen. Woo! Today was day one of me getting back in the gym. Hey, Jessica, good morning. Good morning, good morning. So, you guys know I'm getting ready for the Healing Daddy Wounds Retreat. I checked into the Airbnb yesterday afternoon and just been kind of spending some time with God. Super excited about everything that God is doing. Yes, April, yay, right? So let me tell you why I say just start. Like literally, God has us in a place where He's like, just start. See, we can come up with all the reasons why we can't, all the reasons why we can't, all the reasons why we can't, right? But when you get to a place where you want change in your life so significantly, hey, Stacia, how are you? When you get to the point where you want change in your life so deeply, you just start. So check this out. So this morning, I'm at the well, it's not an Airbnb, it's a Verbo, okay? But I'm at the Verbo, I'm at the house, and I didn't go home to get all my stuff. I didn't have my workout stuff there. I said, listen, I'm getting ready to make it work. I picked some things up yesterday when we were thrifting, and I said, listen, I'm going to go work out. I had some tennis shoes. Like, I put my stuff on, and I said, I'm going to work out. I called my cousin because we were going to work out together, and he was like, cousin, I'm going to work out later. I was like, okay, cool. He was like, you coming by the house? No, I'm going to work out. I got here. I wasn't on the family membership. The woman let me go in and work out for free. Bless the name of the Lord. And I just decided I was gonna start. I just was gonna start. Like I'm gonna start. Yeah, I know I've got stuff that's going on, but listen, I've got to start sometime. Now I could have said I'm gonna start next week after the retreat. No, no, no. This is part of my healing, baby. I told you that physical and that spiritual is connected. So I made the decision that I was gonna start today, not tomorrow, not next week, not after everyone left, but I was gonna start today. So that's what I did. So I got here, and I didn't know where to go in. I'm looking, trying to see. I see somebody go in. I'm like, okay, cool. I go in. I discover that I'm not on the membership. So the woman says, well, look, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you work out. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, can you tell me how to get to the workout area? Because I don't know where anything is. I've never been in the place. So I go upstairs and it's uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable. Y'all know we get comfortable. We're used to what we're used to, right? So I get up there, I get on a treadmill, and I start the darn thing. I'm on the treadmill, and I can't figure out how to start it. Could not figure out how to start it. So I said, okay, God, all right, okay. This one out. Let me get on another one. Like I'm looking. I'm not a dumb person, but I couldn't figure out how to start it. I finally see, okay, there's the quick. Okay, there we go. Because I listen, but I pressed through it. I pressed through it. Even though I was uncomfortable. And I want y'all to catch this. When you start, you may be uncomfortable, and it's okay. See, who said that it's supposed to be comfortable? In fact, comfort is the enemy of success. Comfort is the enemy of success. It's the enemy of progression. It's the enemy of winning. comfort is the enemy. Why is comfort the enemy? The moment you get comfortable, you fall back. Not only do you fall back, but you get a little slack, too comfortable. Sometimes when God desires to create change in your life, he'll create a level of discomfort, just enough for you to remember who you are. So I'm in there. I do about 15 minutes. Well, it's a little more than 15 minutes, but it's a mile, a little over a mile on the treadmill. And then I'm going to walk around the track. Well, they're playing basketball, and the track goes around the basketball court. Now, listen. One thing about us as women, like we will often not want men to see our journey, right? I didn't have my waist trainer on. I didn't have my little cute workout stuff on. Although my outfit's a little cute, right? My shorts are a little shorter than they would normally be. But you know what I'm not going to be doing? Pulling these shorts, honey, because I'm trying to get my workout in. So I'm walking around. I finish my workout. I get a good about 35 minutes of cardio in, right? I couldn't be concerned about whether or not anybody was looking at me. I couldn't be concerned about not having on my normal workout gear. I couldn't be concerned about the fact that I was uncomfortable because I didn't know anyone in there. I couldn't be concerned about any of those things. What I had to do was start. And what I want to challenge you to do today is start. Like there's some things, and I know you can start August 1. Listen, you could start August 1, right? But is there anything that God has told you to do that you know you need to start? Just start. Just start. Now, granted, August 1, we're going to start 21 days. Our Forward Focus 21 days to set focus and propel you into destiny, 21-day fast. August 1st, God's already told me when I'm fasting, so I'm clear on that. Normally, I don't know. I like to talk to him like, what am I going to fast? So he was clear with me on what I'm fasting. And the fast ends at my birthday, right at my birthday. So I'm going into my birthday with the intention of really being clear about what God desires for me in this next year of my life, right? So none of that can happen though until you start. Just start. Just start. Not start, but just start. Like just do it, just start, right? All it takes is for you to make the decision and to act on it. Now, I could have waited because I was like, oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be pushing, me to do the live. But y'all know I've been running a little late anyway. So if I'm going to run late, let me run late because I started something that God told me to do. And not only did I start, I got on the scale and took a picture of my starting weight, which, by the way, was 221.6, 221 pounds and 6 ounces. Now, this is the biggest I have ever been in my entire life. This is the most I've ever weighed. And I'm telling y'all this for a reason. See, sometimes we're afraid to let people know where we started. Now, I'm telling y'all where I started, 221. That's where I started, 221. Good morning, Corey. Hey, Shannon. Thank you, April. I'm glad. Good morning. Hey, Angie. Hey, Tamar. How are you? So listen, I started at 221. Listen, I don't have nobody's shame in this, right? Because let me tell you what's getting ready to happen. I'm getting ready to lose this weight. I'm getting ready to lose at least 30 pounds. At least 30 pounds. I got to take off at least 30 pounds in order for me to get back to a ballpark where I'm like, okay, but 30 pounds, it means that it's going to be intense. It means that I'm probably going to work out 6 days a week. It means that I'm going to need cardio. I'm going to need a mixture. It means that I'm going to do some weights. I'm going to do both, right? Weight and cardio, because I need to tone and tighten as I'm losing. I don't want to just lose weight and then, bam, I got all this flab that I got to fight with, and I'm not fighting with it, okay? Right now, even with my weight, I'm pretty solid. So I don't look like I weigh 221 pounds, 221.6 pounds, right? I don't look like I do, but I do. So now that I've said that, now that I've exposed myself, now that I've outed myself, as I go on this journey, y'all, you all will be able to see what God does with me through this journey. See, I'm a firm believer that when God desires change, He's not just going to change you spiritually. There's going to be change that occurs in the natural as well. And so I'm here for every bit of change that God has for me to go through. See, what did the Apostle Paul said? Beloved, I wish above all things that you would prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. You can't expect to be in good health and you're not taking care of your body. You can't expect to be in good health and you don't want to lift a finger, a muscle, a leg, a toe, nothing. You can't expect to be in good health and you don't want to modify your eating. And I promise I've been guilty of that. Like, I want to change, but I don't want to make any modifications. But the problem with that is when you don't make modifications and you don't make it a part of your life, you find yourself going up and down. Yeah, up and down, right? So, I know for me that this is different. This is different. This is a true modification of some things. Now, am I going to take everything that I like out of my eating? No, I'm not. Am I going to introduce things that my body needs? I absolutely am. Am I going to use supplements? I absolutely am, because one of the things that I'm clear about is that for me, my change often needs a jump, a kickstart, a little extra, because of some of the physical challenges that I face. So I know that I have to have some assistance in the process. And so I'm not afraid to do that. But what is it for you that God needs you to just start? What is it for you that God is calling you to just start? Just start. He's saying just start. What is that for you? I want y'all to drop what that is in the comments for me. What is God telling you to just start? Just start what? What do you need to just start? I've shared with you. I've exposed myself to you. What do you need to just start? Let me see what we're doing. What are we just starting? What are we just starting? What do you need to just start? I'm so grateful. This facility is absolutely freaking amazing. I'm at the Charles Drew Wellness Center here in Columbia, South Carolina. And for those of you who know your history, you know that Charles Drew was the father of heart surgery. So, as we know it today. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Auntie, I love you too. Auntie, my auntie be in here working out, honey. Auntie be in here in her old skirt working out, cutting caffeine out of my life. All right, Ashley. All right, all right. Getting my real estate license in Georgia and North Carolina. Just got South Carolina. Congratulations. More plant-based food. All right, Shannon. Lakita, book, Being Healthy and Making My Craft Make a Profit. All right. I love it. I love it. When you identify what it is that you need to just start, you can just start. So what is it that you're going to do today? What are you doing today to start? What are you doing today? Well, you just started in one way because you publicly made a declaration. You publicly made a declaration. You said it and you said it publicly. Now it is out there. You put it out there. And now that causes you to have another level of accountability. Y'all, but sometimes you just got to start a book of things, but losing weight, finishing the book, and saving, to name a few. Awesome, awesome. So look, sometimes you can find yourself being the queen or the king of starting, but the problem is the finish, right? So can I tell y'all something? Okay, y'all got to lean in, right? Angie said, taking my plant-based power products that I sell, definitely being more consistent. Awesome. I know I'm getting ready to go take my Valet 30 now, girl. Listen, I got to have it in my life. So listen, sometimes just starting means just starting to finish. So I have Forward Focus Volume 2 that I'm almost done with. Like literally I had finished it and then I lost the file and so I had to redo it. So I'm almost finished. I've got about 3 devotions left that I need to put in the book and then upload it and all that good stuff. So today I'm going to start finishing that. So I'm just starting some things, but I'm also finishing some things. And sometimes even with the finish, we have to just start. Like there's some things that I know that I've got to get done. And today is devoted to doing pieces of those things. Why? Because sometimes just the thought of doing all of it at once becomes overwhelming. But if you can, and I'm going to do it on a timer. So I'm going to time myself. I'm doing it on a timer. And I'm going to, work on this for this long, work on this for this long, work on this for this long, right? Because I got some time before my guests begin to arrive today. So I'm going to take advantage of that time and finish some things that I need to finish before the month closes out. I will not go into August with some things undone that need to be done. I can't do it. Like even with my name and everything, like I have to change my other account so that it's Wiggins, right? I need to consolidate some of my Facebook pages. Like I need to shut down some groups. Like there's some things that I need to do to just clear up my social media so that I'm more consistent. Hey Daddy, I love you too. Yeah, I gotta do some work for my dad to get here, okay? Because when my daddy get here, I gotta give him some daddy time, okay? Um, but just getting to the place where we just start, y'all. Just start. And can we normalize just starting? Good morning, sis. I love you too. I'm gonna send you the link for the book, right? So I told you guys August 1st we're starting Forward Focus 21 days to set focus and propel you into destiny. And there are questions that you're going to need to answer. There's a group that, we have stuff in. And this last time we did the fast, it was amazing. This fast is particularly significant for me because I'm going into my 56th year of life, August 22nd. And I'm excited about that, but I want to be real clear on what God has for me to do in this 56th year. I want to celebrate. Like, I really want to celebrate. I didn't really get to celebrate 55 like I wanted to, but I'm committed to this journey that God has me on. Hey, Mike, how are you? So look, if you want to join us in the fast, put fast in the comments. If you need a copy of the book, put book in the comments, and I'll get you the link for the book so that you can check out, and I can get those shipped out to you so that you can get them. You all, I'm ready for change. I'm ready for destiny. I'm ready. I got you, April. All right, Keita. All right, Angie. I'll make sure that I get you guys that information, get you in the group, and send you the link for the book. So, what is it that you need to just start or just start finishing? What is it? What is it? I know, Corey. All right, Ashley. I got you. I got you. All I can tell y'all is this: if you never start, you never will get to where God has for you to be. I got you, Keita. Gotta start. So look, I'm gonna do this. Those of you who would like an individual word, I'm gonna give you that individual word. And in the meantime, and in between time, if you've been blessed by this broadcast, Corey issued a challenge last 2 lives ago, and she challenged everybody to match her in $100 seed. Whether you do that or whatever you do, know this. Know that God is moving on these seeds, baby. Do you hear what I'm telling you? I am being blown away by the testimonies that I'm getting from people, the things that God has done. I am being blown away. You can do that seed at Cash App Lord, Cash App $DRV Walters, Cash App $DRV Walters, or PayPal.me/DRV Walters. Now, individual words, April. Start the book, April. Start the book. Need to start the book. Ashley, there's something that God is trying to get into your hands. There's something that God is trying to get into your hands, but and that's the key to this whole caffeine sacrifice thing. There's something that God is trying to get into your hands, but He needs to know that you'll be faithful. Yeah. So be faithful. Show thyself faithful so He can get into your hands what He has for you. Peter, I hear God saying that He's given you the ability to obtain wealth. He's given you the ability to obtain wealth. So everything you need is in your hand. So it makes sense when you say to make your craft make money. Because yeah, yeah, He's giving you the ability to obtain wealth, and it's your wealthy season. It's time for you to tap into the wealth. And once you start doing it, once you start, check this out. Once you start, it's going to be like a snowball effect. It's going to be like a snowball effect. Amen. Anybody else with an individual want an individual prophetic word? Anybody else want an individual prophetic word? As I'm wrapping up, I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to my aunties and pick up my coffee. Y'all, I'm excited for today. Eileen, I, you. This is what I just hear, right? This is what I hear. I hear you saying, but I don't know. I don't know where to start. And I hear God saying, just start. I hear you saying, I don't know where to start. And I hear God saying, just start. Just start. Just start. All you got to do is just start. Just start and watch what God does. Angie, mm, there's some instructions that God gave you. He gave them to you about 3 years ago. You wrote them down, but you never started on it. Start that. Just start. He gave them to you about 3 years ago. You wrote them down. You got them in a book. He was very specific with you. Just start. Just start and know that He's got you. You just got to start. All right, you guys, listen. As we're on our journey, remember this. You're never really alone. You're never really alone. I told you guys that, God often speaks to me through movies and shows and music. And I don't know, I'm in an interesting place right now. I'm in an interesting place. I'm in a place where I'm a little emotional. Um, I'm at a greater level of vulnerability. And I know it's because of what God is doing. See, you can't heal hard. Do y'all hear me? You can't heal hard. So what God has to do is soften you up and make you pliable so that you can experience His true healing. So He's got me in that place. And I know, that's why I know that this weekend is getting ready to be incredible. And this is what I'm going to do. Because I have some people who desperately wanted to be here but were not able to come. I'm going to do an online version, an online experience, right? So it's going to be, you'll be able to participate in the live sessions. The live sessions are from 9. I'm trying to get my times right. 9 to 11 Friday and Saturday morning, and then from 1 to 4 Friday and Saturday. Those are the live sessions. We're going to do a slumber party on Friday night. Friday Friday night. I think slumber party. I can't remember. I don't have the calendar in front of me. I can't think of when the slumber party is. But Friday night, we're going to do a slumber party. But this is the thing, you guys. When God does stuff like this, He messes me up, because then I have to do this extra, right? So if you want to do the online experience, you're going to be able to do the online experience for $200. And some of you might say, well, the whole thing was $350. It was, right? But the information that you're going to get and the experience that you're going to get is invaluable. So if you want to participate in the online version, which means that you'll get a recorded session, a copy of the recording of the session, even if you're not able to attend them right at that time, you can go back and go through the process on your own, right? But I'll put that in with the link so that you guys can register for that. Registration for that is going to cut off. I'm gonna have to cut that off Friday morning because we start Friday morning. So I have to cut that off Friday morning. So if you want that, let me know, and I'll make sure that I get you the updated link and information for you to register for the online portion. Y'all, again, Afterpay is available, and there's some other things that you'll be able to do. So I just know this. I know that God is up to something great. It's something amazing, and it's incredible. And for those people that like really were trying to get here, and then things happen, and things did happen for people. I want you to be able to still experience it. You won't get all of the experience, but you'll get some of the experience. So with that said, you guys just know this. Know that if you want to participate in the fast, put fast in the comments. If you want the fast and the book, put fast and book, or put book if you need a copy of the devotional. And if you want to do the healing wounds online, put online in the comments, and I'll make sure that I get you that information. Listen, if you guys have any questions, if you want some more information, let me know, and I'll be sure to get that to you. I'm going to tell y'all this. We won't be the same after this. So, gotcha, Jackie. Gotcha, Corey. So I'm excited, you guys. Look, I love you guys. The life and life more abundant. Stay tuned for some snippets. You know, we're gonna do some lives and stuff, and let you guys get just a glimpse in. And for those of you that join us virtually, you guys are gonna be helping me craft this thing again. Like I was gonna craft the online after I did this one, but here we go, God disrupting my plans. He always got to disrupt something. But know this, you guys, know that I absolutely love you to life and life more abundant. And there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. I declare and decree that everything your hands touch prospers. And your worst days are behind you. Your best days are in front of you. That every place your feet tread, God has given you dominion. Walk in that dominion. That everything that God has spoken concerning you will, shall, and must come to pass, because his word will not return to him void, but shall accomplish everything that it is sent forth to accomplish. Let's go live our best life. I love you guys. Have an amazing day.